Okay. Yes, ma'am. Let's see how we flow with that. Let's hold it to the end and just deal with all the questions one time. Tap, filtered. Okay. Do you know bicarbonate of soda can save you from cancer? Mhm. No, in an alkaline medium, cancer cells die. But if your system was acid enough to create cancer, the level of acidity it is, remember, it takes 20 blocks of alkaline to fix back one acid. To get back from that, it will take a long time, and you have to be very aggressive with it, and you have to be super consistent. But that alone won't work. You have to use the greens. Now, I want to particularly I am going to use a very famous, popular product. It's wheatgrass. Those of you who've done it know this pack. Right. Now, I particularly wanted to use greens because of what greens means to the body. So these are two different greens here. One is called super greens, which is a combination of 48 different types of green vegetables and grasses in our organic powder. And the other one is wheatgrass, which is quite potent and nutritious in itself. And let's see here. This is the super greens. This is the wheatgrass. About the same. The wheatgrass is brighter? Yes. Okay. Yeah, no problem. Okay. Yeah, hold on. We can just hold them up so they can see. Now you got to keep left with left and right with right so you don't mix me up. Come on. These are minerals I'm going to add. I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drops of minerals. Actually, let me just put minerals in one first. The reason why I'm putting minerals is because the fluids in your body, the conductor of all the biochemical changes, it needs minerals. Okay. This one, same glow, minerals, same glow. It should have been brighter, but it could be because these minerals have been there for the last year and they're old. Now watch this, I'm going to use a different kind of mineral. This is what they call an ionic mineral. Ionic minerals is the way your body accepts minerals. Colloidal and chelated minerals are not necessarily the best way for your body to assimilate. Is your bright out, God? Oh, blind me. This kind of mineral, what they call ionic minerals, you don't find ionic minerals like this very often. But you put some drops of this in your mouth or in your fluid and you drink it, just in regular water. Let's put some in just some regular water and see. I'm going to use the tap water. Hold it up there. The tap water before that didn't have any life in it. But before it had no life. And so putting some minerals in it helps it a lot. Now the greens, I'm going to put, this is another green, this is alfalfa. This alfalfa has been there for a little while too, so it might be a bit old, but let's see. Same water with the, same tap water with the minerals in it. Now if we got a fresh bottle of greens, I want to do something else, this last glass here, I want to put some sea salt in it. This is not regular sea salt. This is the Celtic sea salt. Ah, we got some greens. This is the same tap water that was dead. And I just put some Celtic sea salt in it. Whoa! And that was just the Celtic sea salt. Now there's no other sea salt on the market. I will do like that, like this. Now, okay, let me throw this out. Let me just wash it out a little bit. And I'm using tap water. And I'm going to mix this last greens here, which is a now this one is real green. This is greens. Small glow. A small glow. You know what? You know what makes the greens taste good? For those of you who say you don't like the greens, you know the book has it in, you know. Put a pinch of Celtic sea salt. We don't even need a whole pinch. All right, I just wanted to, and I'm just doing this as it relates to these two rivers that form the environment for the cells. It just takes time, so you have to be patient, consistent, and diligent, because it's a lot of miles of river, and it's a lot of cells over time that has developed that. And so if you do baking soda and water, it helps with the alkalizing, which creates an environment for regeneration. When you add greens to it, chlorophyll to it, you're going to get an element of rebuilding and healing that will not be done any other way, and I'm going to show you why. And then we'll close with that. I want to ask for a volunteer from the audience, not you, Josh. One of our guests who will just give us a little sample of their blood. Just have a seat. I just want to point out a couple of things that goes on in the blood. Could we clean up some of these glasses? So we're going to take, what's your name, sir? Archie. Yes. Well, Archie, we can break them up. You'll take a small sample of Archie's blood, and I'm going to point out something about the river, the smaller of the two rivers, which carries the life and the defense of the cells of the body. Now it's interesting when we do this with cooked food and raw food. With certain fruits